Hi, this is Amy with Gerrie Electric, and in this video I wanted to explain the difference and show you the difference between the Network tab and the Architecture tab in Integrated Architecture Builder. So I'm going to expand my network on the side just to show everyone this is my symbol for my Network tab and this is the symbol for my Architecture tab, just as I bounce back and forth between them. So this network here was set up in a previous video. We've got a compact Logix as well as 6 5069 AEN-TRs as well as a managed switch. So this is in my network view. So the idea here is these I/O modules are distributed. They're likely in different physical areas of the facility, but in this logical or network view, they're all shown together because the cabling goes from one set of modules to the other. So if we head on over to our architecture view, we'll see that it's still in the auto-generated setup that the software used as I added hardware into this system. You can see here you have the option to add text labels, areas, or enclosures within the facility. So what we're likely to see is my main PLC and my Ethernet switch are going to be in one area, probably the main enclosure for this machine. So I'm going to add that in here. I'm going to add in an enclosure. I have the option to label it. So I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call it my main PLC cabinet. And when I hit enter, you'll see this name has been changed. I can now drag my PLC and my managed switch into this panel. If I have additional enclosures within the machine, I can add these in too. So I'm going to rename those based on areas you'd see in a typical production facility. And now I can drag these I/O modules where they need to go. I now have the option of dragging, moving them around, and finessing this layout based on my needs. It may be frustrating dealing with the green wiring setup here because it's using the connections that you made in the network view. So you do have the option to click on Configure and change them from the physical connection point to the logical connection point. So when I click on OK, you'll see it's a much cleaner ring. So if I look between my two views, the architecture view or physical topology versus my network view and the logical topology, you can see the differences and similarities between them. They both convey the same information, showing all of these hardware devices connected through DLR, but the architecture view shows the physical layout of where these devices exist within the facility. Something like the architecture view is much more beneficial to someone that may be troubleshooting why an I/O point is down throughout the facility, whereas the network view is going to be much more beneficial to someone trying to troubleshoot a broken cable. So that's it for this Integrated Architecture Builder video. This was Amy with Gerrie Electric.